Hello and welcome at your yoga journey. My name is Daniela and I'm happy to have you around here. Today is day 1 for a 21 yoga journey challenge here on YouTube, and I'm happy to have it in English as well, and I hope I pronounce everything right. If not, don't hesitate to tell me and then I try to change it. What is this challenge all about? It's about doing yoga for every day, like 20 minutes, so the classes are a little bit shorter for the warm-up and shorter for the Shavasana, but every class has a different aspect. The shoulders, the hips, and something like this. We start in the middle of our mat, have a cross-legged seat, have your hands rest in your lap, close your eyes for a moment. Give yourself some time to feel comfortable on your yoga mat, to leave the everyday life behind you. Try to slow down your breathing, and then with the next inhale, have your hands lifted up, look at your thumbs, and with the exhale, have the hands rest in front of you on your yoga mat. Let them walk away so you can lean forward. Have your head resting on your mat. Keep breathing steady. With the next inhale, walk away to the left side. Have your right hand resting on the left, feeling the stretch in the upper body on the right side. Keep your shoulder blades away from the spine. And with the next inhale, lift up the right arm to the ceiling. Look to your fingertips. And with the exhale, come down again. With the inhale, up, turn towards the ceiling. Stretch your right arm, and with the exhale, let it rest again on the left hand. One more time, inhale up, twist your spine, and exhale down to the left hand. With the inhale up towards the sky, and with the exhale down to the left hand. Very good. Walk away to the right side. So you have the left hand resting on the right hand this time. Face is looking down. Feel the stretch in the left side of the upper body. And with the next inhale, lift up the left arm towards the ceiling. And with the exhale, down to the right hand again. Give yourself some time to feel the twist in your spine while you follow the movement with your breathing. With the inhale, up towards the ceiling, and with the exhale, down again. One more time, try to open up a little bit more. Stretch your left arm, and with the exhale, down. Very good. With the next inhale, walk to the middle, again with both arms. Have your head rest on the yoga mat, and then twist your arms behind your back, stretch them. Keep your shoulder blades towards your spine. And with the next inhale, lift your upper body up from the yoga mat. Unravel your hands, pick your feet and roll over your feet to come to your tabletop position. Maybe you want to move in the middle of your yoga mat, and we move through a few cats and cows. With the inhale, doing the cow pose. And with the exhale, come to the cat pose. Feel your spine moving from rounded. Feel the flexion and extension in your spine before we meet in a neutral tabletop position. Lift your right arm in front of you parallel to the mat, and afterwards your left leg backwards parallel to the mat. So you can stay here or you can make it a little bit harder, and therefore you can grab your foot with your right hand. We meet in tiger pose. Kick with your foot into your hand. Your right shoulder is stretching. Try not to fall. Have a stable muscles for the back. You can have a movement here as well if you feel like tiger is not for you today. Anyway, just bring your right arm and your left leg back to the yoga mat, and we try the same on the left side. Left arm to the front, looking to your fingertips, right leg to the back, parallel to the mat. And if you want, try to grab your foot, meet them above your body, and have your tiger pose on the other side. You can look to the front or you can look down to your yoga mat, whatever feels more comfortable for the balance system. It's a little bit of a wobbly thing, even though to start with. But we really want to open up the shoulders in today's class, so tiger pose is therefore a special thing. Have your arm and your leg down on your yoga mat, then come back to your downward facing dog. Pedal your knees a few times if you want to give your hamstrings a little stretch. They're probably not that waken up right now, but they will be, I'm sure. With the next inhale, come forwards to your plank pose. Stay here for a little while. Before you come down, chaturanga to your yoga mat. You can bring your knees first, or you can have your knees at the same time with your upper body. With the next inhale, bring your arms to the left and the right like cactus arms. And then you lift up to do a mini cobra with a little bit different variation for the arms. Have your shoulder blades pulling towards the spine to give your upper body a little bit of a lift up. We follow our breathing here with the inhale, lifting upwards. Be careful that your legs are on the ground. With the exhale, coming down to your mat. With the inhale, upwards. Belly muscles are working, back muscles are working. With the exhale, down. Inhale upwards, you can look forward or to your mat, whatever suits you best. Exhale down again. Very good. Inhale up, try to go a little bit further. And exhale down. Very good. Well done. So the back is getting warmer. Give yourself one long breath. Before you put your hands next to your chest, you lift up to your upward facing dog, elbows looking to the front side. And with the next exhale, you're coming back to your downward facing dog. Breathe here. Try to open up your shoulders a little bit more. Feel like broaden shoulder blades. And then with the next inhale, put your right forearm and your left forearm on your yoga mat. We are meeting in dolphin pose. If you want, you can tiptoe to your arms, so you can put a little bit more weight on the shoulders. And then we start a little bit of pulling forwards. Just put weight more on your shoulders than you put it on your feet. And then you bend your knees, let them hovering over your yoga mat so you feel more power in your shoulders, and then push back. With the inhale, bend knees. With the exhale, straight. Follow a few of these kicks in your own breathing system. Bending the knees and then straight them out again. Feel the movement in your shoulders, like your shoulder blades are broadened. You have the shoulders directly over your elbow, and then come down to child's pose. Give these legs a rest. You've done great. You can have your arms bent if that's better for the elbows. Very well. Breathe here. Dolphin pose is a good start for all the inversions you maybe want to do. So this is a good kick start to get your shoulders warmed up. Next inhale, come up to the tabletop position again, and then walk your hands further forward. Have your chest resting on your mat or your forehead, and we meet in puppy pose. You can stay here with the straight legs, or you try to bend your elbows and have your hands meeting behind your head, resting in your neck between the shoulder blades. So you give the shoulders a little bit more of a stretch, a little bit more opening up. Be careful that you don't hurt your upper spine. Only go that far that it feels comfortable for you. If you have your hands resting in front of you on your yoga mat, that's fine. Just pick whatever suits you best. One more breathing here. And with the next inhale, we all meet our forearms on the ground before you lift yourself up back towards the tabletop position. Good. From here, lift your knees, come to your toes, back into your downward facing dog. And maybe you realize the difference in the shoulders. With the next inhale, step forward with the right foot. Put it between the hands. Faces facing forwards. Hips are high. And then rest your knee and your left foot on the yoga mat. Twist yourself open to the left side and grab your left foot with the left arm. So we have another shoulder opening here. Feel the stretch to the left side. So keep your gaze looking forward so you really have your shoulder moving backwards and not your whole spine. Or if you feel like you have more mobility in the spine than in your shoulder, then you can try to move your spine. Give yourself some balance with the right arm and the right foot. And with the next inhale, pull your feet down to the floor again. Put your left hand to rest on your yoga mat. With the next inhale, come back to the middle, lift your left knee, and then we start to put our right arm underneath our left foot. So we have a little bit of a shoulder stretch here, and grab with your left hand your right one. So you twist open to the left side, balancing on the right leg and the left leg. So it's getting a little bit wobbly. Feel free to use whatever arm you need to give yourself assistance or a balance system. Try to feel the stretch in the right shoulder. It's getting really flexible here. And then with the next inhale, unfold your arms, put them down to the mat again, and step back into your downward facing dog. Good. We want to do the same on the other side, because only stretching one part of the body doesn't really feel good. So left foot is coming forward between the hands. Low lunge here. Have your right knee and your right foot resting down on your yoga mat. And then you bend your right knee, grab your foot with your right hand, and twist yourself open to the right side. It's the same here on the right side. You can twist your whole spine, or you can try to only open up your right shoulder if you keep your gaze forward. You can try to put your fingertips on the yoga mat with the left hand if you feel like it's too far away, or you use a yoga block, whatever you have around. One more breathing here. Try to feel the stretch. And then with the next inhale, bring your right arm to the yoga mat. Your right knee is lifting from the ground. Left hand is going underneath the left knee. Right hand is lifting from the ground, and you have the bind behind your back, turning open to the right side. Right feet is standing on its toes, left feet is stable, giving you hopefully some balance assistance. Or maybe you feel like, okay, it's wobbly today. Okay, it doesn't matter. Just grab your yoga mat. You won't fall that far. Balance system is just a tricky kind of friend. Try to stay here for one more long breathing. And then unfold your arms, put them down to the mat. Feel the relief in your shoulders before you rest your right leg on the ground. Your left leg comes to the back as well, and we meet back in child's pose. You really deserve some rest. Have your hands grabbing your feet so you really feel the relief in your shoulders. They're falling forwards. Forehead is resting on your yoga mat. Well done. Try to relax a little bit, calm down your breathing. Before you move a little bit forward to come to lay on your back on the yoga mat. So we can meet for a little bit of a stretch and then our Shavasana. Extend your arms and let them rest behind you on the yoga mat. Try to stretch your elbows. You can have your legs extended or you have them bent. Whatever makes you feel more comfortable in the lower spine. Keep breathing. And with the next inhale, stretch your legs out in front of you, your arms. The palm of the hands are looking to the ceiling. Close your eyes and we meet in Shavasana. Give yourself some time to rest, to make your body feel your practice. Maybe you feel your shoulders are a little bit more open than before. Focus on your breathing. With the next inhale, start moving your feet and your hands. Sit yourself up into a cross-legged seat. And with a long inhale, have your palms, your fingers meet in front above your head. And with the exhale, let the hands meet in front of your chest. Namaste. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the class. You feel your shoulders are a little bit more open, and I'm happy to see you again tomorrow.